Let's get down to business to react to Mercs. Are they going to analyze or act like jerks? I could have thought of some better rhymes, so I guess this is what I got. Maybe if I bring out, or maybe not. I couldn't think of better rhymes. Like I said it, I couldn't think of better stuff to add to this. But why am I breaking out into song at the beginning of a reaction? Well, because the title of this video is Let's Get Down to Business. And anytime I hear Let's Get Down to Business without any context, my first thought is Mulan. So, yeah, like the best song from the movie. And definitely, in my humble opinion, top 10 Disney songs of the 90s, for sure. So, if anybody disagrees with that, confront me, bro. Confront me. But anyways, we are here to react to TF2 Analysis Anarchy. And this is the first one since the last one. So, the last couple episodes were a two-parter. But this is... I genuinely thought we were going to get into a part 3. But this is actually part 1 of Let's Get Down to Business. Where we last left off, we discovered Dusty Cat is now... I don't know... I forgot the exact position, but I guess manager is probably the word to use. Like, he is, like, the main overseer, I guess you could say, for the red and blue teams. And Aramau, the fiery secretary, Josh Corcher's wife, or I should say Firebrand, since they're in character with this, Ari's in this now as a secretary. But as a secretary who's going to be hooves on with this project and who caused many a face break moment in the last one. It was glorious. And judging off of the thumbnail that I saw of everything tinged red and Ari looking ticked off, this is probably going to be a good one. So I'm not going to waste any more time. Oh, by the way, a quick shout out. You were probably wondering what this hat was I threw earlier. Really quick, my dad actually started his own clothing company, Suwannee River Outfitter. And he finally got his first shipment of hats in. Not very many. Only really enough to sell locally for the time being. But regardless of that fact, I'm still proud of him for getting this first step done into his business. So he's got about 30 hats so far. I have one of them. He's got one of them. And plus some stickers. So the logo is actually based off of 2 separate points of the real Suwannee River here in South Georgia and North Florida. The S comes from a different... The S and the R are actually from 2 separate points in the river that do look like that. So I thought that was a neat thing that my dad had going for him as far as the logo. I helped him define the R. So yes, Suwannee River Outfitter. So if you ever see a new link in the description for a clothing company, that's my dad's. So, but yeah, I'm going to stop wasting time because we are 4 minutes in and haven't gotten to the video yet. So let's get down to business. Link to the original will be in the description. Please make sure you've seen it before you watch my reaction to it or any other reaction. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and go. Hi, Ari.
Honey. Can we talk about this little arrangement, please?
I'm sorry, dear, but we can't share a bedroom until after training.
That's not what I... Oh, well, now I'm just sad. No, I have some concerns about you wanting to train the teams.
Sweetheart, you of all ponies know I'm more than qualified to whip soldiers into shape.
Yes.
Except for the guards.
Oh, well, they're lost causes anyway, so no real surprise there. But that's not what I'm worried about.
No real surprise, yeah.
I'm a little more concerned about you killing our only mercenaries.
Oh, and why would you be worried about that?
I don't know. It's just because I kind of care about those boobs.
You know, you really shouldn't mumble, honey, because I cannot understand a single word you're saying.
Hey! You don't get to quote my favorite movie against me!
Wrong, sir. She earned the right the minute you put a ring on it.
Fair enough. Also, thank you, Abby Rudy.
Take that one with her!
Rest assured, dear, I have no intention of filleting, maiming, or permanently damaging your comrades. Temporary bumps and bruises, however, I can't make any promises about. Nor can I promise intact psyches. But regardless,
Plus
they will
they got
live.
the...
I promise. Now go to
They got
bed.
the
You need to
respawn
be up
generator.
bright and early tomorrow.
How early?
0430, soldier!
No! No.
Flashbacks. So many flashbacks. No, Sergeant! Don't give me the buzz cut again!
Love you, sweetie!
Love you too, Sergeant! Hi, sir!
Will you two shut up? People are trying to sleep.
Go get your sleep, Firebrand. You're gonna need it, buddy. I've never been in the military, despite what my username might suggest. That was based off of a high school football nickname that I got, so no military experience on my end. So full disclosure on that. Yeah, I would not want to wake up that early for anything if I can avoid it. Unless the house is on fire, don't wake me up. Nice, Tweety. Nice, Tweety Bell. No, Tweety Bird, not Tweety Bell.
This is your 4:30 wake-up call, troops! Move it! Up and at 'em! Hustle!
I'll go back to bed.
I will go back to bed, too. If I heard I had to be up by 4:30, I'd be taking 3 melatonins that's no later than 6 p.m.
Good morning, Pony Ari. You should...
Or 7. What? Oh. Breakfast. Let me guess, they're not allowed to eat yet.
Am I dead? Did I finally die? Oh, how else could I view such heaven?
If you're there, then I'm there with you. Because I am looking at an angelic feast.
It's your...
Pancakes!
It's your reward for...
Coffee!
That's gonna be the big one. That's gonna be an... I knew it.
You can only have coffee if you promise to have a full meal to go with it.
I plead the fifth. You're not even American.
Well, she's moving over, so...
Don't tell me.
Actually, she's moved over.
And
Okay.
that goes double for you two. You look thin.
Aha! See? I knew it wasn't just me! But really, get this weight? I mean, I don't think even my stomach...
You do not deny that face.
Oh, would you look at that? Tummy just woke up.
Mine too. Well, I must say, Miss Armau,
Okay.
this hearty breakfast is most generous, despite the unconventional wake-up call.
Yeah, no kidding.
Standard military, I'm
Dusty
assuming.
even up at this hour?
Earlier, actually. But today I told him he could sleep in while I handled the training exercises for you all.
And he was okay with that. Huh. All those years getting outgunned by Dusty, and all it took was a former crematory pony and the promise of extra sleep.
Of course, some ponies need a little more persuasion in order to take the downtime.
And what would that persuasion be?
I knew there was a reason I gave her that raise.
Okay.
And don't mention it, Doc. Just think of it as my way of saying I only work you into the ground because I care.
The grizzly bear say what?
You heard me right, Pizza Pony Bro. I said I'd work you all to the bone, and I'm keeping that promise. So, for the next several days, you will run when I say run. You will jump when I say jump. You will not to leave this table until you finish your breakfast, mister.
Why did you think that would be otherwise there,
I
Tyandaga?
expect you all to perform each of the following tasks before the sun rises.
Before the sun rises.
First, I expect you all to wash your dishes.
Yay! Oh, that's a recipe for disaster. I'm calling it now.
After that, we'll be engaging in the usual physical necessities. Push-ups. Wing-ups.
I'm actually with Thespio on that one. I'm out of shape.
Doesn't that hurt?
In ways you can't even believe.
I'll bet.
Jogging.
Yeah,
I volunteer for this!
I don't think you...
Continue to do it!
It's my motivation to run and your motivation to live.
Fair! Living is a great motivation.
How am I supposed to do this wearing this thick Kevlar suit?
Just the usuals.
Usuals that they ain't used to at this time.
Is that all?
No, actually.
Why?
Okay, I just said that.
Yeah,
Relax.
yeah.
There's only one more requirement. I want you all to work in harmony and support each other.
No offense, sorry, but since you're new here, you would know that we're already friends. There we go, we already do that. Thank you very much.
She's not wrong, though. I've always been there.
Who are these ponies?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got almost all the tension out during our little civil war mayhem.
Now we tolerate each other to bits. No, I'm being squished by wholesomeness.
To bits might not be an exaggeration.
Yes, and I'm proud of that, but now we need to work on your synchronization. Not just as the red and blue teams, but as a whole unit. 12 individuals who can put aside their grievances to cover each other's backs. And you're not going back to Cold Town until you do.
You'd think they'd be happy about that.
We're gonna need more coffee.
And a lot of icy hots.
Probably a lot of those, yeah.
Miss Ormo?
Oh, gee, would you look at the time? I've got a thing, place I need to...
You're an unofficial part of the team too, Abby. You're not getting out of this.
Yeah, stupid equal rights for supporting players.
I will gladly listen to any and all feedback at the end of the day. Until then...
Yes, scarf it! Do not upset the drill instructor! I knew that was gonna happen. I knew there was gonna be broken dishes.
I think I swallowed my fork.
Yeah, Corman always wants to be a Marine until it's time to do Marine crap.
Yeah.
We've got a long way to go.
My grandfather was a Marine, though. I did. So, I'm sure he had to go through the whole rigmarole that everybody else did.
Let's get down to business.
We do get this
to defeat the Blues. If you want to beat them, you must pay your dues.
Huh?
Saddest squad I ever met, but you can bet before.
I really should have expected there to be a parody song.
I'll make a team out of you.
Bring on the pain, I guess.
Tranquil as Sakura, but ignite within. Once you find your center, you are sure to win.
Oh.
You are spineless and you fight a lot, but there is team in TF2. So now the team.
I don't know why, but Time Dogger's running animation was adorable.
I'm never gonna catch my breath.
Say goodbye to those who knew me.
What was I a
Bye.
fool in school for calling Jim?
New girl better watch her step.
Oh, doesn't anyone see me?
Oh. Yeah, that Disney suing bit is always a fear.
Flash madness. with all the force of a sonic rainbow.
Bye-bye.
With all the strength of a buffalo biceps, mysterious as the nightmare in the moon.
Still the best parody.
Is Luna. There is no mystery here. It's Luna.
Well, then you come up with a better rhyme.
Fair.
Want you all to thrive.
Is she harmonizing with herself?
Read my every order, and you might survive. If you're not all for the rage of war, then pack up, go home, you're through. Otherwise, be a team, me and you.
Oh, there they go. So he's just riding her up there. Okay. Is she gonna allow that? I guess she doesn't have a choice at this point. They got the arrow, that was the goal. Hey, the logo!
Strength of a powerful biceps, mysterious as the nightmare in the moon.
Still my favorite, yeah, to be continued. Still my favorite parody of Make a Man Out of You has got to be the Team 4-Star Dragon Ball Z one. That one was just... Even though some of the guys hadn't fully developed their voices for the characters they were parodying, they still did a phenomenal job, especially the person who did Goku and Mr. Popo. This one was good. And yeah, I'm kind of with Ellie on this one. Like, hey, we know who it is. But then Thespia comes like, you come up with a better rhyme. Okay, fair point. Oh, man. But this was a good episode. I had some good laughs in it. No... Take this loosely. No real stakes. Other than, like no major threats to deal with in this one outside of stringent military-esque training. Yeah, and considering technically... As far as I'm aware, only one of the team has actually been in the military. Only one of them would be remotely familiar with anything having to do with military training. I assume, unless there's a member amongst them outside of Firebrand that I'm not aware of having been in the military. But really, I think Firebrand was the only one who's actually been in the military. But still, good episode, good song redo. I don't know if I guess you call it parody, even though it's not really making fun of... We'll just call it a parody and leave it at that, because if there's another technical term for it, I can't think of it off the top of my head. No, it's not. I know it's not satire, but... Anyways, though, yeah, as far as this episode, it had some wholesome moments in it. It also had some really, 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 really funny ones. Yeah, Jasper, I should not have cut gym out of my senior year in high school, because that was when I started my bloating. But anyways, personal physical woes aside, what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Like if you enjoyed, comment what you thought of my cringe opening. I'm sure it was cringe. Or what was your favorite part of this outside of the song, because I think the song is going to be an easy one for a lot of people to pick as their favorite. Go ahead. If it's your favorite part, let me know. Subscribe if you're new, and tap the bell to get notified whenever I upload a video so you don't miss any reactions, gameplay, or otherwise from me. Speaking of gameplay, I've got a new PC on the way. An actual new PC. One that's got some decent specs to it. So maybe the gameplay won't be outside of the realm of possibility here soon. Subscribe if you're new. I already said that bit. I also have a Discord. Link is in the description. Come join. We'll talk, post memes, songs, videos, artwork. You can even self-promote your own stuff and just have some fun. And I do have a Patreon in case you guys feel like showing some extra support. This has been Lance Corporalhawk 30, signing off.